right here. I got next.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you.
Hey, I'm next.
You brought a lot of money.
I'm next.
But me, I'm catching tally tummy.
Yo, I got next right here. I'm next.
And you,
Yo, I
you
got
make
next.
me sleep.
Hey, yo,
I
right
try
here.
and try,
Let's go. I got next.
and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over.
let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say the is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? With them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My life lit up. Trunk of the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Not drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball or convention, free admission. Can move swift. All my just coming homies. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist and I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them at? Running, yo, my mood is real rude. Show you what do. Don't box my obliges. Every invitation to fight you. Like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch pins, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me feel. Females who's the is always. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy reaching your bag, past the. I'm a leader at last. This a don you with my spit, lose consciousness.
Brooklyn, we go hard. We on the look for the advantage. We work hard, and if we seem to wrap it up a bit, we broke, but we rich at heart. Gold us up, now we won't joke. It's our time. Put the lights on us. What time to make me sick? Brooklyn, we go hard. We on the look for the advantage. We work.
Can I get the side? Can I get the side? Boston, Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se carros falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Isso é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, Islam.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Neil and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Checking out the Trail Blazers, they find themselves with a comparable win percentage to this time last year, but looking to make a push as this season continues. A few moments here before we start the game, let's talk shooting guards. Kenny, some have said the talent at that position is the weakest it's been in some time. Which young shooting guards do you think are poised to fill that void?
Well, James Harden's already there. You know, we're talking about Kobe and D Wade's departure as the top guys, so to speak. Klay Thompson, versatile shooter, defender, two-way player, as you love to call him, Ernie.
You know what you named two, Kenny? We're going to take it to 5. I'm going to give you 3 more. Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Tough as nails with a growing offensive
like him.
game. My homeboy down in Orlando, Victor Oladipo.
Ooh, already?
Defense and athleticism, yes, already. And at the last spot, Andrew Wiggins, young fella with all the potential to do it all.
Great potential. A little too young, Victor and Andrew, but they're on their way.
Let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach the tip.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come in off a good outing against the Pistons.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Towns. Thompson is out there with Wall. And it's Inglis in at the 3. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Earlier, I spoke with Jay Triano. We talked about the problems of facing a player who is athletically gifted like John Wall. He told me that staying in front of him with a solo defender is near impossible. So we'll try to lull him into traps and get him taking shots that he doesn't feel comfortable taking.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Lillard with no one around. Lillard again missing. On defense, the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game for 3, and again it's Wall with a 3. Wall's got his second bucket of the night.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's Wall outside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Decker passes to Lillard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Knocked away. Inglis kicks to Thompson, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shoots. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Thompson for the triple. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
4-on-3 break. This one for 3. And the basket good.
And really that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. You got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Shot to stop the drought, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And so Ezeli nails both of them. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. From deep, Wall. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's the 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Wall against Lillard. From deep. And again, it's Wall with the 3. Wall's got 23 points.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Towns kicks to Wall. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. Towns dishes to Thompson. Wall with it. 23 points in the game. No luck.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Towns wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 5.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Thompson. Backcourt. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. They've got Klay Thompson. Howard is out there with Wall. And it's Babcock in at the 4 spot. And he gets it to go.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball. Lillard has been playing really well. 31 points. And from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Deckers checked in for Green.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
On 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. And here's Wall outside, and he gets it to go. Wall's got 44.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Howard with the steal. Lets it go, and it's Wall. That time the assist by Howard. 46 points for Wall.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And then Lillard saves it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Lets it go from deep, and John Wall good for three. Wall's got 52 points.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle two balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Now, here's Howard. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
About 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. For three, Snow. That's good.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Del Rosario. He's guarded by Arthur. Lillard misses. Clark with the chance to keep this run going.
They're operating as efficient as a heat pump, partner.
Arthur. What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Outlaws checked in, and he makes both free throws. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Arthur's got 5 points now in the quarter. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lillard at jam. Beautiful.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Snow from outside. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Lillard. Here's Postov. Joseph with the rebound. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that
Your Trailblazers, Damian Lillard, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Launches it. That one goes. Count.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Here's Arthur. He cans that one.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
Well, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, John Wall. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
There are two type of point guards, Ernie. Kenny would know nothing about that. He shot the ball every time he touched it. Anyway, the guys who keep everyone involved and the guys who could do it all for themselves. He's a great distributor. He's always going to get his assists, but when they need someone to take over, Wall's the guy.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Ha. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Ha, 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 ha. Come on with it. With it. Come on with it. With it. Me and you getting it on. Don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel, airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age to keep the mic hot? Ha, ha. Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who love, who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room winning rap. Mike Blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Chicago Bulls. Wins have been hard to come by lately for this Bulls group. The goal tonight is clear, figuring out a way to solidify some momentum. Coming into this game, they've struggled, just 2-8 over their last 10. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do. A guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sideline,
Being on some chill